What a homecoming for Gilas Pilipinas. The sweet taste of victory was in the air as they absolutely dominated Guam with a massive 95-71 win, completing a statement sweep to kickstart their FIBA World Cup Asian Qualifiers campaign. This electric game unfolded at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym in Quezon City on December 1st, and the home crowd was loving every second of it. This incredible start catapults Gilas straight to the top of Group A. They're now sitting pretty alongside Australia, both teams undefeated with a perfect 2-0 record. For Guam, however, the path forward looks tough. They remain winless, and their chances of finishing in the top three are starting to look slim. So how did Gilas pull off such a commanding performance? A huge part of the answer is Justin Brownlee. The naturalized power forward was an absolute machine, carrying the scoring load with 20 points, dishing out 7 assists and grabbing 5 rebounds. He was everywhere. Not to be outdone, Dwight Ramos was on fire, contributing 19 points and 7 rebounds, providing that crucial spark from the very opening tip. Fresh off their 87-46 demolition of Guam on their own turf just last Friday, Gilas came back to Philippine soil with all the confidence in the world. They were scorching hot right from the get-go. Brownlee and Ramos led the charge with some incredible early scoring, pushing Gilas to a massive 17-point lead in the very first quarter. Ending at 32-15, the energy in the gym was just unbelievable. The second quarter saw Quentin Miller-Brown step into the spotlight. He made his presence felt, and his basket helped push the lead to a comfortable 27-point cushion. Just before halftime, Scotty Thompson solidified their dominance, sinking 2 free throws after a technical foul. As the teams headed to the locker rooms, Gilas was comfortably ahead, 50-36. It felt like they were in complete control. But if you know basketball, you know a game is never over until the final buzzer. The Guamanians came out of halftime with a new fire in their bellies. A hell-bent Jericho Cruz started sizzling from beyond the arc, single-handedly dropping 10 points to ignite a massive 24-6 run for Guam. Suddenly, that huge Filipino lead was cut down to single digits, 53-44. You could feel the tension rising in the arena. Just when it seemed like Guam was about to claw their way back into the game, Chris Newsom came alive. He delivered some incredibly timely baskets, slashing through Guam's defense and stopping their momentum cold. His efforts were crucial in pushing the lead back up, and by the end of the third, Gilas was back in a more comfortable position, 72-55. Entering the fourth and final frame, Dwight Ramos decided to take over. The 6'4" guard put the team on his back, relentlessly attacking Guam's perimeter defense. He scored 6 points from layups alone, driving to the hoop with power and finesse. It was the final nail in the coffin, extinguishing any remaining hope for a Guam comeback. Looking at the stats, it's clear why the Philippines came out on top. They shot an impressive 51% from the field. It felt like everything they threw up was going in. On the other hand, Guam just couldn't shake off their shooting slump. They struggled all night, managing to make only 32% of their attempts. That difference in efficiency was the story of the game. For Guam, Jericho Cruz had a monster game, scoring a game-high 27 points. But unfortunately for him, his incredible effort was all for naught. His night ended early after he was ejected for his 4th foul. Takumi Simon and Jonathan Galloway tried to pick up the slack, contributing 23 and 10 points respectively, but it just wasn't enough to overcome the Gilas onslaught. So what's next for our national team? Gilas Pilipinas is looking to keep their World Cup qualifiers record spotless. They'll be carrying this incredible momentum into their next set of matchups in February and March, where they'll face tough opponents in New Zealand and Australia. Those are going to be some must-watch games. This victory was more than just a win, it was a statement. It showed the heart, the skill, and the teamwork of this Gilas squad. Playing in front of their home crowd clearly gave them that extra boost, and they delivered a performance that made the entire country proud. The road to the World Cup is long, but with a start like this, the future looks incredibly bright for Philippine basketball. We can't wait to see what they do next. Thanks for tuning in for this game recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on Gilas Pilipinas' journey. Until next time, Laban Filipinos.